Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk. Back in the video today, and the Golden State Warriors beat the Sacramento Kings in Game 2 of the first round at Golden State, and tie the series up at 2 after being down 2 games, losing the first 2 games in Sacramento, and just really struggling in Sacramento and not being able to really accomplish anything. I mean, Game 1, they were okay, but Sacramento just dominated the fourth quarter. Game 2, they were okay most, like the third and second quarters, but besides that, the Kings dominated the fourth quarter yet again. But then today, and I will say, the Kings did again dominate the fourth quarter in this one, outscored them 33-24 in this game, and still weren't able to get the win as the Warriors held on at 126-125, and almost last shot, Harrison Barnes gets the open look, misses it, just missed it, and Warriors win the game. Really hard-fought win for the Warriors, though. 126-125 win, but still really got outplayed in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were up 10 going into the fourth quarter, and the Kings came back, had some leads in the fourth quarter, and were able to, be comfortable in the fourth. And, so yes, the Warriors got this series tied up, but it's going to be really hard going back into Sacramento just because of how bad the Warriors are on the road. And the Kings losing 2 straight games in a row, you don't see them lose that many. I don't think the Kings are going to lose Game 5. I don't think the Warriors. This is a series I said when I made my playoff predictions that I don't think either one of these teams can lose at home. I don't think Sacramento can lose at home for 2 reasons. Number one, that Sacramento crowd is just very, loud, and it's hard to play there a little bit. They're very loud supporting their team after not making the playoffs since 2006. And also, plus that, the Warriors are really bad on the road. Then the Warriors at home, they're an amazing home team. But this is where the Warriors are hurt by this, because if either team can't lose at home, then the Warriors would lose in 7, which is something. If the Warriors, and here's the fact: if the Warriors want to win in these playoffs, they need to win on the road. If they don't win on the road, they're not going to win a playoff series at all. As there's a shit ton of dogs barking right now, but they're not gonna win a playoff series if they can't win on the road, because they could win at home all they want, but they're not. If they don't win on the road, they're not going to win a playoff series. That's a fact, because there's only 2 teams that they could face in the playoffs that they wouldn't have home court advantage. Possibly, if they beat the Kings in the first round, they could face the Lakers. That's a good matchup for them, because that series starts off at home, and potentially if it goes to, there's 4 games in Golden State and 3 in LA, which is good for them. There's more road games. There's more home games for the Warriors than there is road. If they were to make it against the Kings and potentially face off the Lakers. But the Timberwolves, they're down 3-0 against the Nuggets, and even if they did play them, they wouldn't play them to the Western Conference Finals. They're out. So there's only 2 teams that they could face that they would have home court advantage against. So the Warriors, they're going to have to eventually win on the road, which is what I'm basically just trying to finish with. And I don't know if they're going to be able to do that in Game 5 or in a potential Game 7, but we'll see. All right, moving on to the stats in this game. Stephen Curry was amazing in this one. Played 43 minutes, 11 for 22, 5 for 11 from 3, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal, and was 5 for 5 at the free throw line. He was awesome. But, I mean, usually you need, not all the time, but sometimes you need Steph to, just carry, and that's something he really didn't have to do tonight. The Warriors had 5 other players in double figures tonight. 2 other players in the 20s. 26 for Klay Thompson, 9 for 15, 4 for 9 from 3, 4 for 4 at the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jordan Poole at 22, 8 for 15, 2 for 6 from 3, 4 for 5 at the free throw line with 2 rebounds and 4 assists. And then And then 18 for Wiggins, 7 for 12, 1 for 2 from 3, 3 for 4 at the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks. 4 blocks is crazy. And then 12 points for Draymond off the bench, 31 minutes, 3 for 14, 0 for 2 from 3, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And then besides Draymond, which Draymond didn't really come off the bench most of the game because he started in the second half. But he started in the second half, and then Kuminga only played 3 minutes in this game and had 1 rebound, and that was it. Surprised Kuminga isn't playing that much in the playoffs. Moses Moody also played 5 minutes. He had a 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo, he had 3 points in 16 minutes and was 1 for 3 and 1 for 2 from 3 with 4 assists. And Gary Payton played 7 minutes and 2 points. But, I mean, the Warriors, they weren't playing much of their bench players. I mean, the most player that played off the bench was Draymond Green, and he was basically the another starter because he started in the second half, and he's always usually a starter. So, I mean, Kuminga played 3, Payton the second played 7, DiVincenzo was basically the most minutes with 16. So not a lot of guys coming off the bench for the Warriors tonight. And then also I did miss Kevin Looney, who did a really solid role, had a really solid game tonight for the Warriors with 32 minutes, 8 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Moving on to the Kings scoring, De'Aaron Fox was unbelievable for the Kings today. 14 for 31, 4 for 31 shots is crazy. 4 for 11 3-pointers for 3-pointer, 6 for 8 at the free throw line, and 38 points with his 9 rebounds and 5 assists. So, crazy game for Fox. Then, Keegan Murray, who just was amazing, the rookie for them. He was amazing for them today. I keep forgetting it wasn't tonight. Well, it is night now, but Keegan Murray has barely played at all in this series, and rookie. I think the first 3 games he played like 20 minutes, 21 minutes a game, but now tonight he got 33, stepped up, did way better than he has done all series. Kind of looked like a little bit of a fear. I'm not saying he was scared, but maybe some nerves. I don't know. Rookie in the playoffs, starting in the starting lineup, could be a little nervous, but 33 minutes, 9 for 13, 5 for 7 from 3. 7 rebounds and 23 points. Really solid performance for a rookie in the playoffs. And his minutes went up about 11 to 13 minutes up than what he has been getting in the playoffs. 14 for Domantas Sabonis with 8 assists and 7 rebounds. No double-double for Sabonis. 1 steal and 2 blocks. 9 for Harrison Barnes. He tried to get the game-winning shot in, but he couldn't get it. 2 for Kevin Huerter. Now, Murray's minutes went up. Herter's minutes went a little bit down. 16 for Malik Monk. He got hurt in the fourth quarter. I don't know if he returned. 12 for Davion Mitchell. 6 for Alex Lynn. 5 for Trey Lyles. And Kessler Edwards checked in at some point in this game, but I don't know when because this was a close game for most of the game. But, yeah. So that is it for Game 4. Warriors win. Curry scores 32. Fox scores 38, but it's not enough. Harrison Barnes takes the game-winning shot, and it's no good. Series tied up. Game 5, back in Sacramento. You guys have any thoughts from the game today? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.